Buick Rendezvous continues to set the standard by which the crossover market is measured. It's a market virtually created by Rendezvous and now occupied by a variety of competitors. The ride of a premium sedan, capability of an SUV, and seating capacity of a minivan combine to form a truly versatile vehicle. Until now, the Rendezvous CXL was the highest level of luxury available from Buick in this segment. That all changes in 2004 with the introduction of the luxurious and high-performance model, the Rendezvous Ultra. During this video, we'll review key product features of the Rendezvous Ultra and advantages you can use with customers who are shopping the competition. Speaking of the competition, we'll provide a comparison to a direct competitor of the Ultra, the Lexus RX 330. For 2004, the RX 330 has undergone a thorough update, so it will provide a good measuring stick for the featured Ultra. We've organized this video into segments that correspond with the way customers are motivated to buy. We'll compare comfort and convenience, power and performance, ride and handling, quality, reliability, durability, and safety and security. We'll also use this icon to highlight Rendezvous Ultra's advantages over the Lexus RX 330. These 5 keys to learning will help you create an effective walk-around presentation and will guide you through certification. Also, for more competitive information, take time to review your competitive comparison reference guide. The Rendezvous Ultra, which will be introduced in January 2004, fills the needs of crossover vehicle buyers who seek luxury as well as performance. The current high-end Rendezvous is the CXL with the 1SD package. It provides a high level of standard luxury and comfort features that include 6-way adjustable driver and front passenger seats that are heated, leather trim, 8-speaker audio system, automatic dual-zone climate control, memory seats and mirrors, 3rd-row stowable seat, XM satellite radio, and aluminum 16-inch wheels with touring tires. The Ultra provides all of these features plus the next level in refinement and comfort. On the exterior, you'll note 17-inch aluminum wheels, a monochromatic paint scheme, body-color grille with a larger Buick emblem, and a chrome strip on the cladding and fascia. Exterior colors will be black, dark steel blue, and sage mist metallic, a color that will be unique to the Ultra. On the interior, there are wood grain accents on the center stack, instrument panel, and doors. The steering wheel has real wood inserts with a leather wrap, and the interior is light neutral with premium suede fabric inserts in the seats. Also, the inside door handle and lock knobs are chrome-plated. Ultra is not only luxurious, but its performance is also exceptional due to a new 3.6-liter VVT engine, which we'll cover in detail in the power and performance section of this program. Moving to the competition, Lexus has redesigned their popular RX 330 model for the 2004 model year. The new RX 330 continues Lexus' tradition of offering a premium crossover vehicle. Their pricing for this year has not changed. The base price is somewhat lower than Ultra's, with the all-wheel drive model starting at $37,050. The key to remember is that the RX 330's option packages can add several $1,000s above the base price. For example, just to get leather seats and a few other options on the RX 330 requires the premium package, which adds $2,145 to the base price. In its base configuration, Rendezvous Ultra is better equipped than the RX 330 and has an MSRP of $39,695. Again, RX 330 is all new and features a larger platform than the previous model. Specifically, its wheelbase has increased by nearly 4 inches and the overall length by 6 inches. This gives it more passenger and cargo room than the previous model. In fact, Lexus has bragged up its new size. But let's set the record straight at the start. These dimensions still don't equal the Ultras. In this program, we'll look specifically at the base model equipped with the premium package and all-wheel drive. The RX 330 is available in a front-wheel drive version too. As a point of reference, the premium package, which costs over $2,100, includes leather trim interior, power tilt telescoping steering with memory, illuminated entry system, one-touch open and close moonroof, and a rail roof rack. On the exterior, the RX 330 features a sleeker and cleaner look than its predecessor. Note the wheel wells have a more pronounced appearance to give the vehicle a rugged look. Standard wheels are 17-inch 6-spoke aluminum. 18-inch wheels are optional when the performance package is ordered. This compares to Rendezvous Ultra's standard 17-inch aluminum wheel. Some other points to note on the RX 330 are the standard integrated black rear spoiler, black privacy glass, and water-repellent front door glass to improve visibility during wet weather operation. Also, the brake lamps use light-emitting diode technology as opposed to conventional lamps. A final point to note on the exterior is an available adaptive front lighting system that's used to improve road visibility in turns. The headlamps actually swivel in relation to the vehicle's speed and steering angle to help enhance road visibility. This feature is included on the RX 330 models that have the optional air suspension system, which is part of the RX 330's performance package. The cost to get this feature, then, is $5,455. On the interior, RX 330 features 5-passenger seating. The driver's seat is 8-way power adjustable, including power recline and lumbar support. The passenger seat is 4-way power adjustable. On the Ultra, both the driver and front passenger seats have 6-way power adjustment. Heated driver and front passenger seats are standard on the Rendezvous Ultra. They're optional on the RX 330. Rendezvous Ultra features 6-passenger seating with second-row captain's chairs and easy pass-through to the third-row fold-flat seat that comfortably holds 2 adults. This compares to RX 330's 5-passenger seating capacity and no third-row seat. A huge advantage for Rendezvous is in roominess. We won't count the third seat dimensions because it doesn't apply to the RX 330. But look at the front seat dimensions. Rendezvous Ultra wins on headroom, shoulder room, and hip room. RX 330 is ahead on leg room. In the second row, Rendezvous Ultra wins in every category, and the win is substantial, in excess of an inch in every category. Moving to the instrument panel, you'll note that both the RX 330 and Rendezvous Ultra feature attractive and well-laid-out configurations, and both have wood grain and chrome accents. A point to note is that Rendezvous Ultra includes a driver information center containing a trip computer, compass, coolant and fuel reminders, instantaneous and average fuel economy, average speed, and an oil life monitor. The RX 330 includes a fuel computer feature, something that's part of Rendezvous' system. So the case could easily be made that Rendezvous' driver information center is the better of the two. Also, both vehicles are equipped with methods of warning the driver of upcoming maintenance. Other shared features include a leather-trimmed steering wheel with wood inserts and audio controls. Also shared are convenience items like HomeLink garage door opener, automatic dual-zone climate control, overhead console, and illuminated visor vanity mirrors. The RX 330 is billed as a luxury vehicle and has available an impressive array of optional amenities. For example, the multi-panel moonroof. Like Rendezvous, the RX 330 has a conventional sunroof option. However, the RX 330 multi-panel moonroof has a larger opening and glass area than the conventional type. To many potential buyers, the audio system is an extremely important part of consideration. It's also an area where Rendezvous Ultra competes well with the more expensive RX 330. On the Ultra, the standard audio system features 8 speakers, an AM/FM stereo with equalizer, RDS, 6-disc in-dash CD changer, and XM satellite radio. The RX 330 standard system is very similar in equipment offering. However, when it comes to XM radio, it's unavailable on this Lexus model. Now, moving on to optional audio systems, the Rendezvous Ultra comes standard with the highest level sound system. With the RX 330, there is an available Mark Levinson sound system which features 210 watts of power and 11 speakers. Both Rendezvous Ultra and RX 330 have an available rear seat DVD-based multimedia entertainment system available. Also, they both have DVD-based navigation systems available. It should be noted that these are separate systems on both vehicles. Specifically, the entertainment system can be ordered with or without the navigation system, and vice versa. Where the RX 330 does present an advantage is that a rear backup camera option is available with the navigation system. How often this would be used is anyone's guess, but it is available. Rendezvous Ultra has the proven and easy-to-use rear parking assist system as standard equipment. The final point to discuss in this segment focuses directly on the usability of the vehicle. Often the purchasers of crossover vehicles are active people who like to haul things besides people. A look at the cargo carrying capabilities provides a major win for Rendezvous Ultra. Behind the third seat, Rendezvous provides 18.1 cubic feet of cargo carrying capacity. There's no comparison with RX 330 because it has no third seat. Now, behind the second seat, Rendezvous, with the third seat folded flat, has 54.5 cubic feet. RX 330 has 38.3 cubic feet. Measuring total cargo carrying capacity with the second row seats removed, Rendezvous comes in with a whopping 108.9 cubic feet. That's over 24 more cubic feet than RX 330's max cargo space. Ultra is not only luxurious, but its performance is also exceptional due to the use of the new 3.6-liter VVT engine. It features dual overhead camshafts and variable valve timing, features that take acceleration and power to a whole new level for the Rendezvous. Power output is impressive, with 245 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 232 pounds-feet of torque at 3,200 RPM. This is 60 more horsepower than the current 3400 V6 powering the other Rendezvous models. Originally introduced in the Cadillac CTS, the 3.6-liter also features all-aluminum construction, a dual-stage variable intake manifold, piston cooling oil jets, and a variety of features that place this among the most advanced engines ever produced by General Motors. The RX 330 engine is a 3.3-liter V6 that also features all-aluminum construction, along with a dual overhead camshaft valve train with 4 valves per cylinder. The engine is equipped with Lexus's version of variable valve timing, which they call Intelligent or VVT-I technology. Power output is 230 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 242 pounds-feet of torque at 3,600 RPM. Ultra has 15 more horsepower and RX 330 has 10 more pounds-feet of torque. So how do you sell the advantages of the Rendezvous Ultra with these numbers? The horsepower advantage is obvious, but Ultra does have an advantage in torque too, and here it is. 90% of the Ultra's 3.6-liter engine's torque is available across an operating range of 1,600 RPM to 5,800 RPM. That means usable torque all the time. There's no such claim coming out of Lexus on the 330's engine. A point to note is that it has a compression ratio of 10.8 to 1. This high compression ratio is one reason why Lexus recommends that the vehicle be run on more expensive premium fuel. The 3.6-liter Ultra engine is slightly less in compression at 10.2 to 1, and 87-octane fuel is recommended. EPA estimated fuel economy on the RX 330 is 18 miles per gallon in the city and 24 miles per gallon on the highway in its all-wheel drive configuration. For Rendezvous Ultra, the numbers come in at 18 and 25 respectively. The bottom line, Rendezvous Ultra has more horsepower and delivers better highway fuel economy. Also, keeping in mind the cost of premium fuel, and one can easily make the case that Rendezvous will cost significantly less to operate. Fuel tank size on the RX 330 is 19.2 gallons. For the Rendezvous, it's 18. For transmissions, RX 330 features a 5-speed electronically controlled automatic transmission. There's an optional 5-speed automatic referred to as multi-mode, which is essentially a shiftable automatic. Rendezvous Ultra features an electronically controlled 4-speed automatic transmission with overdrive. Both vehicles present advanced all-wheel drive systems. The RX 330 system is new for this year and features a center differential, providing a 50-50 front-to-rear power split. It's fully automatic, requiring no activation for the driver. In addition, there's a vehicle stability control system included with the all-wheel drive. Ultra's all-wheel drive system is the same as available on the other Rendezvous models. It features twin gyromatic units to detect differences in the rotational speeds of the front and rear wheels. In this system, one or both rear wheels can have power applied. Also, up to 70% of torque can be transferred to the rear wheels if needed. This system, too, is fully automatic, and the rear wheels take up the slack smoothly and seamlessly, helping the Ultra move forward on muddy, snowy, or slippery road surfaces. The final point on power and performance is trailer towing. The vehicles have the same specifications: 2,000 pounds in their normal configurations and 3,500 pounds when equipped with optional trailer towing packages. When it comes to ride and handling, both vehicles feature 4-wheel independent suspensions. The front suspensions on both models are McPherson strut type. At the rear, Rendezvous has a short and long arm suspension. The RX 330 has a dual-link strut with coil springs. Both vehicles are noted for their nimbleness and ride quality. A point to note on the RX 330 is an optional air suspension. It's part of the performance package, which adds over $5,000 MSRP to the base price of the RX 330. Rendezvous Ultra does have the rear load leveling suspension included with the trailer towing package. It's an option that adds only $325 MSRP to the sticker. In terms of braking and steering systems, the Rendezvous Ultra and RX 330 both feature 4-wheel disc brakes with anti-lock braking system, ABS, as well as power rack and pinion steering. Both Rendezvous Ultra and RX 330 represent the emergence of a new type of vehicle for a new type of customer. They provide the ride qualities of a luxury sedan with the capabilities of an SUV and passenger-carrying qualities of a minivan. The RX 330 is more expensive when its option packages are added. And in a head-to-head competition, there is a divergence when it comes to overall value and the ability to provide quality, reliability, and durability to their owners. Because Lexus provides their maintenance intervals in the metric system, the intervals noted are converted to English measurements. The exact metric equivalent is provided on the screen. Here are the facts. The maximum oil change interval on Rendezvous is 10,000 miles. It's only 5,000 miles for the RX 330. Buick is able to set this standard because the oil life monitor technology on the Rendezvous maximizes the efficiency of the motor oil by tracking driving style and comparing it to engine conditions. Rather than recommending a standard mileage point for replacing oil, Rendezvous simply informs the driver of when it's time to do so. The transmission fluid change interval on the Rendezvous is 100,000 miles. Transmission fluid changes on the RX 330 are recommended every 6 years or 60,000 miles. And how about engine coolant? Our coolant change interval with DexCool is, and has been for several years, 5 years or 150,000 miles. For 2004, Lexus recommends their coolant be changed every 4 years or 40,000 miles, whichever comes first. It's facts like these that you can use to sell the obvious advantages that Rendezvous has in cost of ownership. Warranty is, of course, an important issue. Bumper to bumper on the Rendezvous is for 3 years, 36,000 miles. For the RX 330, it's 4 years and 50,000 miles. The powertrain coverage is the same on Rendezvous, and it's 6 years or 70,000 miles. For rust-through protection, Rendezvous comes in at 6 years or 100,000 miles, while RX 330 offers 6 years with unlimited mileage. And when the unexpected happens, help isn't far away. as the manufacturers of both vehicles offer roadside assistance. For the Rendezvous, it's for the first 3 years of the warranty period. For the RX 330, it's 4 years with no mileage restriction. A point to note is Ultra has standard OnStar. There's nothing like it on the RX 330, as their Lexus Link technology is not available on this model. OnStar's many features like airbag deployment notification, door unlock capabilities, and even concierge services provide a huge advantage over the competition. Both vehicles offer good warranties, with an advantage to the higher-priced RX 330. But the point you should really remember from this section is Rendezvous's low cost of ownership. Looking at safety and security, both Rendezvous Ultra and RX 330 offer impressive lists of standard and optional features. Standard occupant protection features include front and rear crush zones, safety cage construction, and side door beams. Both Rendezvous Ultra and RX 330 have driver and front passenger airbags, as well as side impact airbags as standard equipment. RX 330 also includes front and rear side curtain airbags, as well as a driver knee airbag. And a point about airbags and child safety, remind your customers to always use safety belts and proper child restraints even with airbags. Children are safer when properly secured in the rear seat. Never place a rear-facing infant restraint in the front seat of any vehicle equipped with an active airbag. Moving to the exterior, daytime running lamps and automatic lamp control are included on both vehicles. Some items included on RX 330 that aren't found on Ultra include force-limiting safety belt pre-tensioners, a brake pedal regression system designed to reduce the risk of leg injuries in head-on collisions, and a vehicle stability control system. Two items not found on the RX 330 are OnStar and IQ head-up display. OnStar, which is standard on the Rendezvous Ultra, provides a tremendous blanket of protection as well as convenience amenities. Lexus Link, which is available on some Lexus models, is not yet available on the RX 330. In addition, there's nothing like Rendezvous Ultra's head-up display that helps a driver keep his eyes on the road while still monitoring vehicle conditions. So in the final analysis, how do the 2004 Rendezvous Ultra and the RX 330 compare? The Ultra does very well against its more expensive competitor. Ultra is a larger vehicle and has better passenger and cargo carrying capabilities. Although there are a higher number of high-end optional features on the RX 330, the question is, are they worth the expense? Rendezvous Ultra gets the job done with its well-appointed features and list of usable options. Let's look at the facts. In terms of comfort and convenience, both vehicles provide an exceptionally comfortable environment. Ultra comes out ahead in roominess and passenger carrying capability. Ultra has XM satellite radio, something that's not found on the RX 330. Also, the interior amenities and the suede fabric seat inserts give Ultra its own unique look and feel. In power and performance, we have to look at Ultra's tremendous capability with the new 3.6-liter engine. It has more horsepower and a wider torque spectrum. Plus, the 3.6-liter calls for 87-octane fuel. The RX 330 specifications allow the use of regular fuel, but recommend premium. That means that if you follow the recommendations, Ultra will have lower fuel cost. Also, both vehicles have identical maximum trailer towing capacities. For ride and handling, both feature four-wheel independent suspension and power rack and pinion steering. Ride and handling are very good on each, but with Rendezvous Ultra, there's a premium ride without the premium cost required to purchase an RX 330. Turning to quality, reliability, and durability, Rendezvous Ultra has lower maintenance costs due to longer service intervals. In safety and security, look to Rendezvous Ultra advantages with OnStar and the IQ head-up display, items not available on the RX 330. All these points, along with the other ones mentioned in this program, show that the Rendezvous Ultra is capable of entering the competitive arena of luxury crossover SUVs and present a formidable case for value and performance over its far more costly competitors. As a final point, remember to refer to your competitive comparison reference guide for more information about Rendezvous and the competition. And be sure to visit www.buick.com for the latest information on this great addition to the Buick lineup.